P-Racing pretty much immediately became one of my favourite games on the Playdate handheld console. It's a racing game, which looks good, plays really well, and has a decent amount of content. I also got it at a bargain price in a Playdate sale, and the standard price was pretty much quite cheap already. So, for the amount of fun I've had with the game, this was an absolute steal. The graphics of the game are really impressive on the 1-bit screen of the Playdate. It's a full 3D racing game, and I'll be honest, looking at the game, I can't quite work out how it's done. It looks like an incredibly smooth polygonal racer, but I'm sure it must be some kind of Super Mario Kart-like Mode 7 graphics going on here, like what you'd get on the Super Nintendo. The graphics are smooth and clean, which make it easy to see what's going on, but I did find I needed to concentrate a reasonable amount. It's not that it's hard to see where you're going, but in terms of learning the tracks, it can be a little tricky, as the locations do look reasonably similar from track to track. That isn't to say there isn't a variety of what you're seeing on the screen, as some of the tracks are at night and sometimes they're in the day. And along the way, sometimes there are buildings and other things which you can see, so you can start to get it in your mind where you're going, but it isn't super easy to learn the tracks just by recognizing the geography. There's only one car to drive, and it's either like a big go-kart or an F1 style car. That's okay though, considering how much content is in the game anyway. I think if there were tons of cars and customization to go through, it would be against the nature of the Playdate's pick up and play mentality. There are 8 tracks for you to race through, and you can go through them on easy, medium and hard difficulty settings. It records when you've beaten a track on each of these, and this adds to the replay value and increases the chances you'll keep playing through the game to see each difficulty level through to the end. It gives you a percentage of how much you have done out of all of the content. It doesn't have a cup mode like on Mario Kart, where you have to win a certain number of first or second places to be top of the league. But I guess it doesn't need one. With only 8 tracks, that would only really be 2 cups worth at best. It's a little bit similar to Sonic R, which I recently spoke about on another video coincidentally. But simple races aren't all that's in this game. There's missions, challenges, crank-specific mode, time trial, and a football game. Yeah, I'll start with the football game, or soccer, just to make sure I don't get any of my American friends' hopes up that there is a version of NFL in here. It's basically a Playdate version of Rocket League, and is actually quite impressive. This is a mode I'm still getting to grips with, as choosing the right camera system is vital to success in this mode. You'll either have it so that you can race around like you would with a camera following behind you, or you can have it so that the camera is locked onto the ball at all times. This sounds like it would be good, but it makes it hard to force the ball in the direction you want, rather than just go in the direction it's already going. The crank-specific mode makes you control the game with the crank, and this is okay, but truthfully, this is a game where I'm happy to play with a D-pad and just be impressed with the visuals and tight controls. Playing with the crank after playing most of the game without the crank just feels a little bit bizarre. I like that this game has racing tracks like you'd expect in any standard racing game, but that they've gone the extra mile and included their version of Rocket League and also some open world challenges which give vibes of games like Crazy Taxi and Grand Theft Auto. It's going above and beyond with gameplay ideas and extra content, and that makes it a real winner. The challenges vary from high-speed chases to what I believe has to be a challenge inspired by Wacky Races, Dick Dastardly and Muttley, where you're chasing after pigeons. Catch that pigeon now, as they say on the cartoon. As a Playdate game, this is one of the best I've played. If it had a straight port to other platforms, it may not seem as well-rounded or fleshed out enough by other standards, but within the world of the Playdate and the pick-up-and-play nature of the handheld, this is something special. Definitely recommended. So that's going to wrap up this short review of P-Racing on the Playdate. If you haven't done so already, I would appreciate if you would smash that subscribe button here on the Geek Battle Gaming YouTube channel. I really appreciate all of the comments and feedback I get on the videos and on the channel, and I try to respond to everything, so let us know what you think of this game and let's chat in the comments. Now, you can also go over to www.xstreamed.tv/gaming, where you'll be able to get the written review of this. And so with that, until next time, stay safe, always stay extremed, and ciao for now. Boom, and I'm off the air.